Hi, I'm Ria Pauly. I'm a life and relationship coach and an intuitive empath. I've got a quick video for you today. What is the number one thing that women from 17 to 70 all say to me when they're going through a breakup? Can you guess what it is? Women from 17 to 70 have all said to me when they're going through a breakup, I am worried, frightened, that I am never going to find anyone to love ever again. Now think about that. Honestly, women 17 to 70 have said that to me when I've been coaching them. Now if a woman's 70 and she's saying that to me, I'm like, I get where you're coming from, honey. Maybe that's true, you know? Women outlive men, men are in short supply, we're a lot more choosy than men are about who we are going to take our clothes off in front of and who we're going to include in our lives. So maybe there's some truth to that. But I have had women 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, in their 20s say that same thing to me. So it's a really, really common fear. And it's not to be laughed at. I take them all seriously. I can actually remember being a teenager laying in bed at home, and this was before I'd ever had a real boyfriend. You know, I might have had a few crushes at school where we didn't do anything more than hold hands or have a sneaky pash. But I'd never had a real boyfriend, so I must have been only about 16. And I can remember, maybe even 15, I remember laying on my bed and getting really overwhelmed and sad, thinking, I don't know whether I'm ever going to find anybody that I can love who will love me in return. So it's a really common fear as human beings that we have, that we're not going to be loved. And it wasn't, you know, I wasn't coming from a point of low self-esteem. Well, maybe I did have low self-esteem. but when women say this to me, when they're coming out of a breakup that they're not ever going to love again, it's a real fear. And I think the reason that we all do it is that we all understand on some unconscious level, there's this kind of primal understanding that love is magic, that finding someone who you can respect and admire and love, who respects and admires and loves you, is a miracle. And maybe you are lucky to have had that experience of love, even if it didn't last for very long. But maybe you are lucky to have had that experience of love. And, you know, there are people on the planet, and we all have heard about them, we may know them, who have gone their whole lives and never managed to experience really deeply loving another human being and feeling loved by them. So it's a common part of our humanity that we all have this fear. Now, if someone is only 17 or young and they come to me and they're saying that, I go, oh, sweetie, I totally get how you feel, but you're going to be okay. I can almost guarantee you are going to love again. And you know, one of the things that, you know, as a coach, one of the things that you're often doing is that you're normalizing people's fears and feelings. You know, one of the most common things I say to people when I'm coaching them is, yeah, that's normal. And so I want you to understand, the purpose of my doing this video today is I want you to understand that if you've had a breakup and you're single at the moment and you haven't yet found anyone to love and you have that fear, it's normal. I totally understand where you're coming from, but it's probably highly unlikely. Now, if you haven't got a crystal ball and you can't gaze into the future and know whether you're actually going to find someone to love again, all we can do is have faith. All we can do is understand that we create our own reality. I really, really believe that. I mean, I'm an intuitive empath, so I do readings for people. And when people ask me these questions, the answer that always comes through is that we are capable of creating anything we want. We just have to line ourselves up for it. We just have to believe in it. We have to have faith in it. We have to believe in ourselves, because everything is a potential. Everything is out there as a potential to be claimed by us. You know, there's that thing in the Bible that says, ask and you will receive. And many, many spiritual teachers right across the planet are telling us now that we create our own reality, and in essence, we can create whatever we want within reason. We might not be able to create great wealth if we have a life plan when we came here that we were going to just be comfortable. We may not be able to create winning the lotto because maybe having a lot of money is not in our highest interests. And I know what you're going to say now. You're going to say maybe having a loving romantic relationship with someone isn't in my highest good either. I don't know. I guess there are people that never manage to do it. But for the vast majority of people who come to me and express this fear that they're never going to love again, they do. And I'm really happy to see them later on a little bit down the path. And, you know, they're having some new relationship and they're enjoying it. Not all relationships were meant to last forever, remember? They're for reasons, seasons, or lifetimes. And, you know, if we're honest with ourselves, very few relationships in our current world are forever. But I think that's for our highest good too. I don't know what it would be like to be with one person for the whole of your life. I'm a mature woman, and I've certainly never experienced that. And I've watched other people around me who have, and it don't look too good. I don't know anybody who's been with someone the whole of their lives and it was like The Notebook. I hold that as a potential or a possibility. I still believe it's possible. I hope it's possible for a lot of people. But maybe not. Maybe it's in our greater interest to have serial monogamy where we've had a lot of relationships and we've learned a lot about ourselves from them. I know from a spiritual perspective that that's what your soul wants for you more than anything else. Your soul wants the expansion of your consciousness. As you expand your consciousness, you expand the universe. Science will tell you the universe is constantly expanding, and it gets down to the one little person. As I expand myself, I help expand the universe because we are all one. So that's it for today. If you've got any questions that you want to ask, put them in the comments. I'd be happy to come back and answer any of your questions. And it's been fun. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe.